Hello. Hello and welcome back to Caves of Qud. So, this is a new session for me. I have had time to think, and here's the thing. So this is plus 30 cold resist. We have elastine gloves. They are providing no cold resist. I was looking a little bit on the wiki, and it was recommending elastine equipment for resistance to cold. And I guess that, I don't know if it's maybe just gloves that don't do that, but let's have a look at armor for a moment. We do have an 8 fur cloak. This is going to cost us... yes, now we're going to be overburdened, right? We are overburdened. That makes sense. I think what I will do... I need to take a little bit more care to increase my cold resistance, because basically I think it's every 2 points below 0 is a hit to our quickness stat. So we need to up our resistance as much as we can. Let's go ahead and disassemble the grenade launcher. We do not need it. It was not really working out for us. With that in mind, we have a pure alloy. Can we mod this? We can mod this with woolly. So let's go ahead and do that. So that will make these give us another... it's only 5 cold resist, but that's not nothing. We can't obviously mod our flawless crysteel. Can we mod the 8 fur cloak? We can mod it with willowy, but we can't actually because it's... so we're at AV 12. Right now we're at DV minus 10 because we're over encumbered. Let's go ahead and disassemble a couple of these chain pistols. I wouldn't mind disassembling the electro bow, but I think I actually want to use it. Right missile weapon. I might tinker up a nuclear cell for the electro bow, because that might actually be a pretty good source of ranged damage for us. Right now we are under we managed to push or bring our weight down a bit, so that's good. I'm just like, okay, so there's a few things I need to go over. The first thing is that we were insanely lucky. Insanely lucky. Like, let's go ahead and drop all these tubers. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these. I know they are helpful in some way, but I'd rather make room for other things. And I am going to tinker up a nuclear cell, because I can. And I'm gonna charge that cell. Sorry, hold on. I know I'm flipping around again. Let's go ahead and charge that cell. That'll be quite expensive. Yeah, it's gonna cost almost all our A's, but it will mean that I can basically fire my electro bow with reckless abandon. So we were very lucky. This floor could have absolutely killed us, and still can, actually. I need to make sure. Okay, so our friend here is safe. I'm gonna do a quick search through this floor and kill anything that might pose a threat. Obviously the urchins are not going to pose a threat, but any monster like a crab or anything that can move around, poses a potential threat to us, basically, just by being on this floor. There was something. I just saw something. That ooze is something I don't want to allow to live. So what's the big deal? Oops, a Beth. And I'm gonna go into this into the big deal. So I looked up the alchemist. That's the big deal. The big deal is the alchemist in here. The big deal is there's an alchemist in here, and he's a little bit of an oddball, just a little bit. He apparently, in most games, he will actually commit self kill. I don't know a better way of saying that. I know there are literal better ways, but he will kill himself unless you he'll kill himself if you take any kind of shortcut down the down Bethesda Susa. We didn't do that. I actually, made it a point not to do that this time. So he's alive, and he is very useful. He sells basically a single dram of every single liquid or fluid in the game, save for fresh water, because there's no reason to do that. Including something called neutron flux. Neutron flux is, without a doubt, one of the most dangerous things in this game. It's got an interesting property. It's got a few few interesting tidbits of lore about it. But the main thing, the most relevant thing to us is that it explodes. It's insanely volatile, and it also explodes at an enormous radius and basically wipes out everything around it. I think you could basically compare it to a nuke. It's like a liquid nuke. And if the alchemist receives any hit of damage, is attacked by anything, yourself included, he will instantly explode because he has neutron flux on him. If anything had found him before we had, or if we hadn't cleared the floor, in time, something could very well have found him, because the things that are aggressive to us are also aggressive to him, and if he had received an attack, we would have actually been destroyed with basically no explanation whatsoever. So that's a thing. Now let me see here. We have some skill points. I'm keeping those for now. We have 93 cold resist. I think we're pretty good. We're getting to this stage. We're at strata 9 strata deep here. That's pretty getting pretty up there. And so we have to start being mindful of the cold, because as things get colder, we will things are going to get harder for us. Yeah, also these Beth really are a bummer. Let's go ahead and fire on some of these crabs. I might put on my my force field in a second, because things are getting a little bit dicey. Let's go ahead and do that. I want to make sure I take precautions where I can. Let's turn it off for a moment, because I think we can take on a king crab. Okay, now we're gonna rest. The fact we're very close to basically halfway through Bethesda Susa, which is a really good, but it also scares the hell out of me. It really does. So you know, I'm trying to be as careful as I can. And you know, there's some curveballs like Mr. Alchemist who could just like nuke without warning. I'm not sure if in the future I may if in the future I may just like take the elevator, because as interesting as it is, as nice as it is to have access to him as a store, like the fact that there's just a ticking nuke bomb on one of these floors is terrifying. Oh, okay. I know what that is. That's our first unshelled reptile. Rhymewick. They're average. Icy jaws. We're at -8 right now, so we want to back out of there for a moment. I swear, did I not? I did keep the crocuses. Holy crap. I did keep the crocuses. We're gonna make these woolly, and we're gonna wear them. Can't. Okay. Then we'll just. I think we'll. What's our faction with unshelled reptiles? -500. And what will crocuses do for us? 100. Okay. So we failed to make friends with unshelled reptiles. It's something I like to do, and we didn't do it. So that's going to make things tougher for us for sure. I'm going to put on my force field again and then fire on him. This is going well. How's our robot doing? Lightly damaged. Hold on. You hit the Rhymewick for 16 damage, 10 damage. You hit it for 4 damage. I'm trying to see, like, it's hard to tell what is getting damaged exactly. And I want to make sure my robot isn't taking, like, literally 20 damage every turn. He is damaged. Okay, we gotta get in there. We gotta get in there. I don't want to lose another friend. He died. Crap. Oh, that sucks. I knew I was gonna lose friends, but that doesn't mean it doesn't still suck. Let's unleash our wrath on him, on this Rhymewick. Starting with a flurry, which did nothing, and a hobble. They are not hobbled. We're just gonna have to keep hitting them. They're wounded. They're almost dead. Badly wounded. We do have pretty good AV. Not as good as if we had all our armor, but we also have insanely good DV. Okay, he is dead. Let's go ahead and take the water. Sorry, buddy. That sucks. They were with me for a long time. Okay, let's not take the water then. Okay. I'm gonna drop the convalescence because we have luminous salt, which I believe is just salty, the same thing. Let me see here. Taste based, cold based, simple regeneration, healing. But yeah, it is. It's convalescence. Okay, let's move on. We want to kill that cloneling as quick as possible. Chem cell. I'm gonna stop picking up chem cells now that we basically have the ability to make nuclear cells. And, you know, making sure we're still being careful. killing the Beths as quickly as possible. Mostly because I don't want my friends discovering them before I do. These things are interesting. They seem to just continue spawning whenever I kill one. I know there is a certain enemy or that is like trapped in here. I haven't completely spoiled Bethesda Susa, but there's a couple things I know about. And I know that there is some kind of plant of some sort that is trapped in a jar, and if you release it, you basically have destroyed your game. These things are continuing to just respawn. Roiling mass of physically innervated tissue. A twinning lamprey is never for want of company. Maybe we have to ignore these guys, because they don't seem to be stopping. Let's go ahead and disassemble all. Oh, I can't do that while they're... Is there a way, maybe I have to take them both out at the same time? I think I'm gonna leave, because this isn't getting better. These twinning lampreys are kind of chipping away at me. Okay, what do we got? I think we're safe for a moment. Oh my god, they're back. So there's only 4 of us now. Okay, I'm not seeing the twinning lampreys. So that's good. There they are. There's one anyway. So we're at temperature 23. That's fine. For now. Oh, the twinning lamprey is asleep. I got trapped. Oh no. Here they come. What do I do here? Is there a way? Maybe I don't know. I'm just like struggling here a little bit. This is an fairly like I'm unfamiliar with this enemy. I feel like I already killed one of these guys before, and yet they're really posing a challenge for me. What is that? Weird artifact. Examine. Psionic sarcophagus. Okay. This worked from otherworldly limestone. The stone was quarried from a drift world spinning about a darkling star whose weak luminescence didn't bleach the void stuff from the rock's coral. Now it insulates its slumberer from the rays of materiality and conducts them to the psychic ether. Adds 10 levels to mental mutations. Well, I don't have any mental mutations. And it'll give you an AI microcontroller, so I think I want to disassemble it. You know what? I'm sure that was a mistake. I'm sure there's a really good reason for me not to do that. But I'm not even a mutant. I don't even think I can get mental mutations. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. So what do we do about these lampreys? I'm really struggling. I might have to look it up, honestly. Maybe I can freeze them? That's an idea. I could use a freeze grenade. Let's try that for now. Okay, they're both frozen. I froze my friend. That was dumb. It's dead, but I didn't get any XP, so I'm sure it's not permanently dead. Since I have an AI microcontroller, maybe I can modify my crysteel boots so that they're warm. Or something. Spring loaded. This item grants bonus move speed. Willowy. Woolly. I can make it woolly, but I'm not sure if I want to do that just yet. Can I mod this guy? Masterwork. Morphogenic. When powered and used to perform a successful damaging hit, this weapon attempts to daze all other creatures of the same species as your target. Ah, yes. I forgot about that. I think maybe we want to do that to Crysteel Dagger. It's expensive. And there are hostiles nearby. You know what? Let's go upstairs. You see a molting basilisk. Which one's molting? Oh, I think it's the one up north. Is there still hostiles nearby? No, there isn't. Okay. So let's go ahead and I'm going to modify the Crysteel Dagger with Morphogenic. This will mean I now have to power it, which will mean I am going to make another nuclear cell. Of course, I can't power that cell, can I? True, I can't, because I don't have enough scrap power systems anymore. I've used them all up. So is there one, like I could take it out of the electro bow and just put a chem cell in that. Honestly, I think that would be fine. Let's put in one of these lead acid cells, because at least those are renewable. And then we'll put in the nuclear cell. I think that'll be good. So how's everyone doing health-wise? Fine. Fine, perfect. Fine. Okay, we're good. Okay. Some decent XP for killing those basilisks. I really just came over here so I could disassemble that thing. Let's see how much... Yeah, nuclear cell used. That thing uses a lot of power. Morphogenic is no joke. It uses up a lot of power. So I should be sparing with it, but you know, we can't really be sparing. Ooh, what? Lacquered grenade launcher. Let's go ahead and disassemble that. Okay. We will continue downwards. Oh, those Beths. See, okay, that dazed all of them. Wow. Something I guess I could do if I'm going to be sparing. Oh, wait a minute. Full. Oh, I was looking at the force bracelet. That's my bad. So I guess it doesn't use power as badly as I thought. So that's a pretty cool effect. So like for instance right here, this is going to be really good. They're all dazed. Amazing. That effect is going to get a little bit you know, tedious, I might have to turn off special effects. But I would be lying if I didn't think this is one of the coolest things we could do. We're at 11 strata deep, by the way. Have we already used up the Crysteel Dagger? Still at full. We're at temperature 23, so we're still good for temperature. This is going very well, and also our episode is almost over. I definitely want to pick up all of these bits. Wow, there's a lot. It gets kind of crazy when there's like 13 enemies on the screen that all are all of that same race. How are our friends doing? Fine, perfect. That's not a friend. Perfect, okay. Like, we only have 4 friends left, but they are helping. They are all pretty much, they've all been leveling up as I've been gaining XP. And they're pretty much all on the same level as I am. Like, when I look at a friend and see very tough, for instance, what that means is that that thing can kill. That thing can murder. Which is great. It's great to have something, you know, someone on your side who can really do some damage. There's our staircase right there, by the way. We don't have to explore this floor. Which is a good reason not to. But, you know, I can't help it. I have to explore. The other thing that Morphogenic does is it kind of lets you know, it shows you like visually where that there are other enemies in the same screen of that race, which is a good thing to know. Is that another? That's another Beetle. Trivial friendly. Wait, Rummager. Boulder. They're hostile. Okay. You're stunned for the turn. That's no good. Still just checking my dagger. It's still full. And point defense drone also. It's fresh now, so. Who's that over there? Cultist of Bethesda. Interesting. I don't know if I know about that. Okay, we have a humor. Of course, they exploded and burned me a little bit. That's actually hurting quite a bit. Honestly, though, I welcome the warmth. So we're at 11 strata deep. I gotta remind myself the achievements we've overcome. I want to talk to the Beetle. Place 5 liquid-cooled items before me, and I shall reward you with a mighty weapon. Liquid-cooled. Aren't like... Does that just mean any item that is like cooled with convalescence? Because I can absolutely do that. That seems actually quite doable. You know what? Let me try this. How much weight do we have? We're hungry again, by the way. Let's let me try pouring some convalescence into a water skin. This will probably put us overweight, but what we're gonna do is put only like 10 grams. Are we overweight now? We're just on the fringe. Okay, now what we're gonna do is, I'm just trying this. We'll see if it works. It's probably not going to work. We're gonna put 5 lead slugs. And you know what? Just for fun, I'll put 5. Nah, we'll just put 5 things there, and then I will take the liquid, pour it nearby, right there. We'll put all of the drams there. No, that didn't work. Okay. That's fine. I have no idea what they mean by liquid cooled items. So that's a mystery to figure out. Still disassembling for bits. I think this is actually, I'm gonna make a campfire. I think this will be a good place to break. We're gonna cook from a recipe. Where is our, oh, do we, please tell me we have enough for, oh, we don't. Okay. Cold resist. What are we missing? Oh, we need convalescence. We actually needed convalescence, and I got rid of it. So let's actually go get some more convalescence. Not a lot. We only need like a small amount of it, and it is providing us with some resistance to cold. So cook from a recipe, and we want, which one? This one. And again, I'm gonna eat a couple meals just to make sure that I'm okay to move for a little bit, and we should be good. Let's look at our temperature. It's 10 right now. 15. Okay, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna end the episode here, but I am gonna look up 5 liquid cooled items. We'll see what that means. But if you're enjoying this series, then go ahead and hit the like button. And hey, part 3, Bethesda Susa, we're not dead yet. That's amazing. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.